Good evening from the Hidden Farm Road Meadow. For our evening Vespers tonight, we present the sun. We have a beautiful sunset, finally. As we begin our Vespers, may the peace of God be with you. Let us take a moment now to silence ourselves, quieting ourselves in heart and mind, stilling ourselves in body, that we might be more open and aware of the Sacred One who abides within us and around us. How's everyone doing with the sheltering in place, safer at home? I know it can be trying on us as we try to flatten the curve and be mindful of the safety of not only our own families, but also our neighbors, the community, and our global community with this pandemic. When I think of sheltering in place, safer at home, one of the words that comes to mind is abide. Abide. Abide means to continue in a place or remain stable or fixed. It also means to remain stable or fixed in a state of love that abides with us all our days. The writer of the first letter of John, in chapter 4, verses 16 and 18 says, God is love. Those who abide in God, abide in love, abide in God, and God abides in them. And then adds, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Abide. To shelter in place, and that place is with God. There's a beautiful hymn by Audrey Assad called Abide With Me, and no, I will not be singing it. Abide with me. Fast falls the eventide. The darkness deepens. Lord, abide with me. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless, oh, abide with me. Help of the helpless, oh, abide with me. Swift to its close ebbs out life's little day. Earth's joy grows dim, its glories pass away. Change and decay all around I see. O thou changest not, abide with me. I need thy presence every passing hour. What by thy grace can foil the tempter's power? Who like thyself, my guide and stay can be. Through cloud and sunshine, Lord, abide with me. I fear no foe with thee at hand to bless. Ills have no weight, and tears no bitterness. In life and in death, abide with me. Abide. How are you doing, abiding in place with your family, separated physically by distance, yet abiding together through all kinds of new ways, social media, Zoom, Google Hangouts, FaceTime, text messages, calls, walks, being outside on a beautiful day like today. Abide with me. The late Howard Thurman wrote, my ego is like a fortress. I have built its walls stone by stone. to hold out the invasion of the love of God. But I have stayed here long enough. There is light over the barriers. Oh my God, the darkness of my house forgive and overtake my soul. I relax the barriers. I abandon all that I think I am, all that I hope to be, all that I believe I possess. I let go of the past. I withdraw my grasping hand from the future. And in the great silence of this moment, I alertly rest my soul as the seagull lays in the wind current. So I lay myself in the Spirit of God, my dearest human relationships, my precious dreams. I surrender to God's care. All that I have called my own, I give back. All my favorite things, which I would withhold in my storehouse, from his fearful tyranny, I let go, and I give myself unto thee, O my God. Abide with me. Amen. Love is not easy, and in this time of abiding in place, loving those who we share housing with tries our patience. And how much harder it is to love our neighbors and strangers, yet look all around us. Even as we abide in place, people are reaching out and caring for others, sharing resources, sewing masks, coming up with new ways to care, taking cuts in salaries to keep other employees working, delivering food, making sure the least of these are cared for in our communities, in our nation, and in the world. Perfect love casts out fear, the writer of 1 John says, and shines that sacred love, driving out fear and darkness. So it gives me hope that we will come through this time together. Even as we shelter in place, we abide with one another in love, and God is love, and those who abide with God, God abides with them. Friends, let us love one another, for God is love. And those who abide in love abide in God, and God abides in them. So this night, and every night, and every day, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord be kind and gracious to you. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you peace, now and always.